Hello everyone, my name is Teresa Dornelas. I'm the owner of Studio 108 in Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Today I want to show you, we're still talking about hips. We've been, the last few stretches I showed you were on the hip area. So one of the most well-known hip openers or hip stretches is called pigeon pose. But I see a lot of people using pigeon as a relaxing pose, which is okay. But if your intention is to stretch the muscles around your hips, you may want to try this version. However, to try this, we are going to need props. You can't do this without props. So if you don't have them, I recommend you get at least one block. They're normally sold in pairs. So 2 blocks, they don't need to be this kind. There's another kind that's a little higher. Actually, they're better for pigeon. They're like foamy. And 1 or 2 blankets. The blankets can be any blankets you have at home. It doesn't need to be anything special as long as they are firm. So those fleece blankets usually don't work so well because they're too fluffy. So the way I'm gonna set up facing you, and then I'm gonna turn. So what you want to do on this version of pigeon is to square your shin with the front of your mat, and that's the hard part. That's why you need props. So I'm going to be using 1 block and 1 folded blanket to support my hip. Right, so you start here. So you're on your knees. You're going to bring that right foot forward, then bring that support under your right hip. You're going to work on squaring off that shin with the front of your mat, and the left leg goes back. So this is already a huge stretch. So get into it slowly. You don't want to hurt yourself. And the support is there because this is what you don't want. You don't want to be falling to one side. You want both sides of your hips to be nice and even, right? Then from here, keep your foot flexed, and then you can bring your hands down. Maybe you're going to stay here for today. Maybe you want to start to think about bringing your hands forward, and you hold here for a moment. So I'm going to turn to my side so you can see how it looks from the side. So I'm here, start from this position. I'm going to rest my right side on that prop, square my shin with the front of my mat, and then the back leg is straight as an arrow, and the fingers are pointed, the toes are pointed back. Front foot is flexed, so you can see how my front leg is squared. Hands on the floor, start here, big inhale. Exhale, walk a little bit. Maybe you're gonna stop here. Maybe you're gonna walk a little more on the next exhale. Maybe some of you are gonna be able to come to the forearms. What I like to do is use my arm to keep that foot flexed. And like with every stretch we do, we're gonna hold for 30 seconds. It's very intense, you feel it a lot. So if you have limited mobility on your knees, I'm gonna show you an option, something else you can do instead of this version of pigeon. Stay with your breath, keep relaxing. So sometimes when you're doing a stretch that's challenging for us, the tendency is for other parts of the body to get involved and tense up. So just keep watching and observing and make sure that you're not doing that. So your shoulders should be relaxed, upper back should be relaxed, your abdomen should be relaxed. Once you're ready to come out, you're going to bring your hands to the floor, walk your hands back, and you're going to press the hands down, come back to our knees. You're going to move that support to your left side. So for some people, you may need the support to be higher, all right? You may want to bring the block to that setting, and then the blanket on top. Some people may need 2 blankets. It really depends how open or how tight you are. Right? So the left side, step forward, and then sit on that support for just a moment, and then square off that left shin with the front of your mat, and then use that support to help you square off your hips. The right leg is pointing back, straight as an arrow, and the front shin is parallel with the floor. left foot is flexed. And again, we start from here. Maybe this is all you're gonna do. For some people, you may choose to stay here the whole time. Or maybe you're gonna walk your hands forward slowly and come to your forearms and just stay here again for about 30 seconds. So throughout the whole thing, you try to keep that front shin parallel with the front of your mat. That's what brings you the opening, is that position of your leg going left, and then those muscles, so not only the knees going left, the whole thigh is going left, and all those muscles are opening up towards your left side, right? You can, if you want to use support for your forearms, you can do that as well. You can use a blanket or a towel or a block. And then once you feel that you're done, you can come up. Carefully bring your knees together. And I'm going to show you the option for those who have limited mobility on their knees. One of my clients had a knee replacement, so some of those poses are not possible for her. We do the supine pigeon. It's a lot milder. You still have benefits, but it's not as intense, and it's easier on the knees. So you're going to be on your back. You're going to cross your right leg over your left. Try to open up so you see that position that you had on the floor. The chin is parallel with the ceiling now. And then bring your hands in and bring your left thigh in towards you. If that's not agreeable with your knees either, you're gonna bring your hands to the back of your thigh and that leg is straight. And if that's bothering your right knee, you can bring your leg up a little bit. It's a little less intense, but depending on what kind of mobility you have on your knee, that may be your option. And then hold 30 seconds, you repeat the same thing on the second side. Start from here, or here, or here. And again, we hold here. Breathe and hold. And once you're done, you can uncross your legs, separate your feet about mat distance wide. Then swing your knees from side to side, just a little relaxing motion for your low back and your hips. And that's it. We are done, and catch up with me next week. Every Wednesday I'm gonna be posting videos about different things you can do at home to help your body and support your body and stay supple. I'll see you soon. Bye.